theory was developed by Paul Samuelson in 1938. This theory is taken as the major breakthrough in the theory of demand, because it has made possible to for the establishment of the law of demand directly without the use of indifference curve. So what is the major concept of the revealed preference theory is that according to revealed preference theory, we have to observe the real behavior of the consumer in the market, where he is selecting the particular bundle of commodity, and the selected bundle, it is assumed that the selected bundles are the utility maximization bundle, and all other bundle are inferior bundle to the selected bundles. So all other bundle which is not selected, which is available and affordable, are the inferior bundle to the selected bundle. And it is one of the major breakthrough because it does not use the indifference curve, and uh, it does not based on the psychological explanation of the consumer demand. It is based on behavioral explanation of the consumer demand. So it is considered as major breakthrough in the theory of demand. We can derive the demand curve without using the indifference curve by using the revealed preference theory. So the major concept of the revealed preference theory is that we have to observe the real behavior of the consumer in the market, where he is selecting the particular bundle, and the selected bundle is the utility maximization bundle, and all other bundle which are available and affordable are the inferior to the selected bundle. So in order to explain the RPT theory, revealed preference theory, the followings are the major assumptions. The first assumption is consumer is rational. It means consumer always try to maximize the satisfaction. And there is axiom of consistency. It means the consumer is consistent over the choice, which means if the consumer choose A over B, then he will not choose B over A. He will choose always A over B. It is also called the weak axiom, and another is strong axiom, which is called the axiom of transitivity. And according to this assumption, the consumer chooses if the consumer chooses A over B and B over C, then he will definitely choose A over C, and it is called the axiom of transitivity. And another is revealed preference axiom, which is the major core concept of the RPT theory, is that if when we analyze the uh, behavior of the consumer in the market, where he is choosing the particular bundle of commodity, and it is assumed that the selected bundle are the utility maximization bundle, and all other bundle which are available and affordable are the inferior bundle to the selected bundle. By using these assumptions, we can get the consumer equilibrium under the RPT theory. Suppose we see that the consumer is choosing the Z bundle of commodity. While analyzing the behavior of the consumer in the market, Z is the equilibrium bundle, and all other bundle below to Z, that is all other bundle below to Z, which lie on the area A or B, are the inferior bundle, and Z is the utility maximization bundle, so it is the equilibrium position. And we can also derive the indifference curve by using the uh, RPT theory, as the RPT theory does not use the IC curve for equilibrium. We can also derive the indifference curve by using the RPT theory. In order to derive, let us assume The consumer choice is consistent and his tastes are independent over the period of time, and the consumer is rational, always try to maximize the satisfaction. So in order to derive the indifference curve, assume that the A, B are the initial budget line and consumer is choosing the Z bundle of commodity. So Z is the equilibrium bundle and all other bundle below to the Z are inferior bundle. And we do not know the area AZC and area BZD. So it is the ignorance zones. And CZD, the area enclosed by the CZD are the superior bundle. Suppose the price of the yolks falls. As the price of the yolks falls, the consumer will be purchasing the more quantity of yolks. Initial bundle of quantity of yolks will be here, and as a result of the price fall in the yolks, the consumer will be purchasing more amount of yolks as the budget line swings outward to x and inward to y. So suppose the consumer is choosing the Z bundle of commodity, then the consumer is gaining the higher utility, then uh, consumer is gaining the higher utility on the G point, then area BGF, and Z is also greater than G. It means the area Z is greater than GBF by using the transitivity concept. So we can cut off the point uh, GBF as it is inferior to Z. So we can cut off the lower region in this way. By if we continue this process, we can cut off the lower point. Similarly, suppose the price of the yolks increases. As a result, the consumer's budget line swings outward to y and inward to x, as the consumer will be purchasing lower amount of x and higher amount of y. Now the consumer is equilibrium at u point. U point is higher than area AZK, and area YUN is higher than U. So in this way we can also cut off the upper unknown region. If we keep on continuing this process, we can get the curve of indifference curve. Uh, Now let us prove the convexity of the indifference curve. So it may be either convex, or it may be either concave, or it may be the upward sloping. So what is the slope of the indifference curve? So we can also prove the slope of the indifference curve. It means it should be convex to the origin. Suppose it cannot be this shape, because one of the region of this shape or upper slope lies on ignorance zone, or uh, lower zone. It means inferior zone. Yeah? One of the point lies on inferior zone, and this curve will not get the maximum satisfaction, because there should be the all the combination should be able to give the same level of satisfaction. If one of the point lies on the inferior zone, then this point will not give the maximum satisfaction. Similarly, the concave shape of the indifference curve is also on the inferior zone, so it will not give the maximum satisfaction. The only shape of the indifference curve is convex to origin. So it is proved that the convex city of the indifference curve, we can prove the convexity of the indifference curve. Now, what is the criticism of the revealed preference theory? Samuelson revealed preference theory is a major advancement of the theory in demand, because it explains the behavioral explanation of the indifference curve, a behavioral explanation of the consumer, and it is one of the major breakthrough because it does not use the concept of IC. And we can also derive the demand curve by using the IC curve. This theory can prove the existence of convexity of the indifference curve, and it has also provided the basic construction of the index number of cost of living and the use of judgment of the change in the consumer welfare by analyzing how the consumer preference will be changed while selecting the bundle of commodity in the market. So we can also use the RPT theory to derive the demand curve. Suppose the consumer is in equilibrium at this point initially. Now the price of the yucks falls. As a result, the budget line swings outward, and the consumer will be equilibrium at this point by consuming more amount of yucks. So by joining the point this one and this one, we can get the downward sloping demand curve.